Good morning, friends. It's Michael from church, and I'm so glad that you're joining us for our in-home vacation Bible school. The past couple of weeks, we have been exploring the idea of God as a mighty fortress, a castle who protects his people. And when we were looking at these stories, we looked at the story of King Hezekiah and King Josiah, two very strong kings. And these two kings would use their military power in order to defeat other countries. And so around the time when Jesus came, a lot of God's people believed that God was going to send them a military leader, a strong man with big muscles who would come and save them from the Roman government. But God didn't send a strong man who had big armies who would defeat all of the people's enemies. God sent Jesus. And Jesus was a little bit more gentler, a little bit meeker. And so I want to look at a story today from what we call Palm Sunday, right? The time that Jesus entered into Jerusalem before his death on the cross. And a lot of times military leaders like King Hezekiah, they would have rode on a big old horse just like this. Maybe you've ridden on this horse at the church. And they'd ride on this big horse and they'd have their swords and their shields and they'd defeat people by killing them. But Jesus was a bit different. When Jesus entered into Jerusalem, Jesus didn't come with swords and shields. Jesus didn't even come on a horse. Jesus came riding on a donkey. So if you'll see this picture here, you see Jesus is on a donkey. And donkeys are smaller than horses. Donkeys are weaker than horses. And when Jesus rode in on this donkey, even though he wasn't on a big, strong horse, the people grabbed their branches and they shouted, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." And so what we learn from this story is that God is mighty, but sometimes being gentle, being meek, being humble, and caring more about other people than we care about ourselves is powerful. Sometimes being quiet is powerful. Sometimes just fighting people with words and not with swords is powerful. And so today we see Jesus, our Savior, someone who came to save the world from their sins, to save the poor, to heal the sick. And Jesus wasn't a military ruler. He was someone who rode in on a donkey, who said, "You can be powerful and not kill. You can be mighty and strong and still love other people." And so this week, I hope and pray that you will find ways to be gentle and to be humble, to care about other people more than you care about yourself. And to know that it's so powerful, that you're a superhero when you do these types of things. Our God is mighty. And that doesn't mean that our God always comes in big loud storms or on big strong horses. Sometimes our God comes in whispers and on donkeys and is strong yet humble. Friends, I thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that you enjoy your craft and your weekly family challenge. Again, please send us pictures so that we can see you enjoying VBS in your own home. And friends, I hope that soon we will see each other again right here at church.